It's thrifting time! Welcome. Come on back down to the Thrift Store Rundown, celebrating the priceless life of Bob Barker by doing what we do best, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. You know, we've been talking about the Price is Right all day today, but no discussion of Bob Barker is complete without bringing up his passion for animal rights. From protesting the sale of fur coats to donating millions of dollars in funding to help build wildlife sanctuaries. Hey, you know PETA's LA headquarters, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals? That building is named after him, the Bob Barker Building. So it shouldn't surprise anyone that he was a near lifelong vegetarian to boot. Even though seafood can generally be a take it or leave it option, most of us wouldn't bear the thought of sacrificing our beloved chickens and cows for our diet's sake.
Mama had a chicken, Mama had a cow, Dad was proud, he didn't care how.
But you know that dad in that intro? I don't know if he's a farmer or whatnot, but I know he'll be awfully grateful to continue to allow his chickens and cows to roam free in the wild, if we're willing to make that sacrifice, for him and for our own health. The key is to make this sacrifice a bit tolerable each day. But around here, I know a group of special forces who not only make it tolerable, but can also make it terrific. And most importantly, delicious. So once again, enter America's Test Kitchen. This is the complete vegetarian cookbook. It's their fresh guide to eating well with 700 foolproof recipes. Make that 750, give or take. 500 gluten-free and 250 vegan swap-outs. All for 50% off $5.99. In my case, anyway. Before we get to the recipes, you gotta know a thing or two about the vegetables you'll be working with in here and how to wash, prep, and store them. So, we have here a thoroughly informative, illustrated, photographic step-by-step guide to working with veggies and of course utilizing the right equipment to do so, which is why there's also an equipment guide at the beginning of this book. This is Prep School, where you'll find all the principal photographic step-by-step instructions on prepping certain types of veggies, from cauliflower to celery root, from mushrooms to fennel, from salads to winter squash, from A to Z, the Z being zucchini. Afterwards, we get to one of several food chapters in here. We start with hearty vegetable mains. Really the focal point of putting together this cookbook was to make vegetables the star of every entree that you serve. No more than just relegating the side dishes, although you get your fair share of those too. I'm gonna highlight 3 hearty vegetable mains featured on ATK TV. First up, eggplant parmesan, serving 6 to 8, that's from season 5. Remaking Italian classics. As always, you get the requisite why this recipe works, summation of the development and tasty process that went into making each recipe. You have here an ingredient list. And for a lot of recipes in here, you get photographic step-by-step instructions on certain directions that you should follow that are key to achieving success the first time. As you know, ATK's motto is recipes that work. We also have here a guide on getting to know eggplant. 4 different types: globe, Italian, Chinese, and Thai. Plus a guide on salting eggplant. As a matter of fact, there are single and even double pages of information on getting to know one different type of vegetable in depth. So, yes, this book is as helpful as it is easy to navigate. And pretty sumptuous to look at. I mean, the photographs, of which there are a good amount in here, they may not be big on terms of size, but they're enough in terms of quality to make this book a breeze if you want to navigate through the recipes and figure out which one you want to whip up, like this Indian-style vegetable curry with potatoes and cauliflower, as featured on Season 8 of ATK. And along with that, an Indian-style onion relish to serve as a condiment. Keep on the lookout for these vegan and gluten-free icons in here. For a moment's notice, you can make a couple of ingredient swap-outs to make it vegan and or gluten-free. So, be on the lookout for those marks. Silly me, I forgot to turn the page after the hearty vegetable mains chapter introduction. This is actually the first recipe I want to highlight. Summer vegetable gratin, which is also an ATK Season 8 offering. In fact, Christopher Kimball, the former bow tie guy in chief of ATK, called it the best vegetable anything. And if you want to assemble the best vegetable anything you might taste, well, for the remainder of this summer, these are 4 photographs that you can follow to assembling it in your casserole dish, which should be oven safe. There you go. There's more where that came from, but I also want to direct your attention to salads big and small. I mean, yes, greens are the star, but you can incorporate other veggies, like potatoes for potato salad. You could also do a citrus salad with plenty of citrus fruits. You could do an avocado salad, a pear salad, a green bean salad, a caprese salad. The possibilities are endless. And yes, folks, you could also do a Greek salad. No, I didn't say big fat Greek salad. ATK didn't call it that. I would have loved if they did, though, even though they're not the first group to call it that, and they may never be, because, well, it's still just a Greek salad to them. But it shouldn't be just Greek to you if you had it before. And by the way, to really make it a big fat Greek experience, you'll want to have watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding or its sequel. That's just my point of view on that. Anyway, you want to learn how to cook any type of grain, any type of starch, any type of veggie. Barring desserts, this book tells you how to do it and then some. And all sorts of fun ways. From tofu to tacos, from burgers to bolognese, sandwiches, wraps, pizzas, eggs for breakfast and dinner, small bites and savory snacks, condiments up the wazoo, and much more. Pretty neat. Just about the only thing they don't give you are nutritional stats. Otherwise, let the Test Kitchen be your trusted guide to fresh and foolproof vegetarian cooking. The 700 inspired recipes in this comprehensive cookbook show you inventive and uncomplicated techniques for making satisfying and boldly flavorful vegetarian recipes. Whether you are a committed vegetarian or just want to eat less meat, you'll find healthful, big flavor options here. For appetizers, soups and stews, main dishes, pasta, side dishes, and more. Stunning savory tarts, veggie burgers you'll really want to eat, inventive casseroles, and reimagined international favorites make it easy to put vegetables front and center in your diet every day of the week. This retails for $29.95 in the US, which is really not that bad of a price for a book like this, but having scored it for half off $5.99, I said it in all 3 videos. It certainly applies here. This price is oh so right. I would have liked nutritional stats because this is a vegetarian cookbook. It should be healthy eating, but there are none. So 4.5 out of 5 claps will make do. But other than that, short of having your own pets spayed or neutered, this is a healthier and definitely safer way to go for you to help control the pet population. And it's a particularly delicious way, I might add. Thanks for watching. Check out more TSR by clicking on another awesome review like this one, top left. And be sure to subscribe by clicking top right. Until next time, I'll catch you on the Thrift Side.